Been too long again. Oh, whoa. Okay. Oof. Random little stream today. Just coding. Just doing some work. And hopefully there's people who will be also doing work. Yeah. I'm just gonna put some music on and just kind of work in the app. And that's all my plans. God damn, my stream is dying. Why the hell was my stream dead? Jeez. Wow, the pings are going out because they go out so quickly. So incredibly quickly. Ugh, guys, I'm yawning a lot. As soon as I even consider actually doing work, I start yawning. Crazy. I think all my streams for the next like month just gonna be dead. That's gonna be so fucking annoying if that's the case. Not that this stream needs good quality, it's just gonna be me coding. But it's gonna piss me off. Is it actually that bad? God. Hopefully. It's crazy how little of my network OBS actually uses, and yet it still struggles. It's like, if you're gonna struggle that much, just use more. Not gonna kill you. We'll see how the stream holds up. I really can't. The one thing which I'm like, oh, this is possibly really affected it. I can't stop. I need that to keep going. So we're just gonna have to see. I assume it was really bad last stream as well, but apparently people said it wasn't too bad, so it's like, we'll see. But yeah, like I say, I'm just coding today. Can I get stats so I can reset that? Okay. Well, let's get to work. I'm not dragging this out. I have no interest in dragging this out. I have interest in doing some work. And that's kind of the point of today. Okay. Full screen. Please show that. We're gonna see how bad the stream is gonna hold up. It should be fine. It's gonna be basically nothing happening. In terms of like network needed to do this stream, it's less than any other stream I ever really do. What am I looking for though? And then I need to, I know you guys can't see, give me a second. Oop. Crazy, okay. That's the move Spotify there. That will be there. I guess I'll just leave that closed. Yes, okay, cool, I can turn on desktop capture now. Oh, wrong one. Is it gonna keep doing the wrong one? I actually don't think it knows which desktop is which. It's actually crazy. Nope, that's not the right one. Okay, it's actually incapable? I love this. Why can't it capture my primary monitor? Hello? Is it because I have a third monitor disabled? Does that actually break OBS? Hit extend, is that going to fix it? No, it just breaks. Maybe? Okay, no, that fixes it. That's great. I love that that happens. Why does it work like that? Okay, fine. I'm just gonna have another monitor enabled, which is not being used. Wow. Crazy. Okay, work time. Welcome to the website I've been working on. I've been working on my website because I wasn't happy with the old one, and this is just a continuation of that. Yeah. Mainly just because I need to do it. And I'm also like, I'll stream it, why not? I've got a kind of a list of stuff I need to do. Kind of vaguely. There's other stuff I want to do, which I can't right now. If I just hit that while it's in the background. I want to be able to do some other things, which currently I can't. I wanted to have a forum set up after it was suggested in a stream. I was like, actually, that's kind of a good idea. I'd kind of like that. So I was going to get that set up, but server is in the middle of processing a load of files, which is why the stream's been a bit laggy. And that's going to take apparently another 2 weeks, which is lovely. I love having to upload stuff to the cloud. If it takes too long, then it's all going to be naught, and then I'm going to have to pay a load of money, which is going to be bloody annoying, but hey ho. So yeah, I want to get a forum set up. I already have a reference page for like OC set up. It's also me just having to figure out how I want my website laid out is kind of a thing I need to figure out. If I bring up, what is it called? Excalibur, it's literally right there. If I erase all this. So, currently we have the main website here. This is kind of the central website, right? And so this is just spirit.dev, right? So this is my main website. This is kind of the main thing I've got currently, and that's kind of what I'm working on right now. So I have just spirit.dev, and coming out of those, I'm going to have, well, I already have reftech which is like an OC reference sheet thing, so that already comes out of there. I was gonna have forum which is just gonna be the domain for all the forum setup that it's gonna have. Let me just send all these just future need. But that can't be done yet because that has to wait. That relies on the server. So that is going to exist though. So we've got RefTech already exists. What other domains? We have .discord, which just redirects to the Discord. That's just a redirect. And that will just redirect down to that just goes to the Discord. Yes, that literally just redirects to the community Discord. Actually, can I just make these white? Make my life easy instead of having to color them all. And then yeah. So then Discord dot. I keep saying dot thing instead of thing dot. They're all thing dot. That just leads to community Discord. So that's just a redirect, effectively. I have some others which I don't need to share, not because they're like secretive, but just because they're not relevant for this conversation. I do want to do learn, which is something that kind of already exists but is like 3 years out of date. So that's going to need to be remade. I'll make this a dotted line because it doesn't exist yet. Yeah. .learn does exist. But the problem with that is it is outdated. So let me just. Okay. So learn is outdated. JustSpirit.dev is outdated and being remade. This doesn't exist either. So I should probably do minuscule dots. No, it's gonna be annoying if I do it differently. So yeah, those are kind of what I've already got on terms of subdomains. I believe these would be classed as subdomains, unless I'm remembering my internet stuff wrong. Let me move these up to the top. So let me actually group these together, make my life easier. Which one's group? And then those two. Oh, did I already have that one selected? Okay. Yeah, so forum doesn't exist yet, but I'm going to make it. RefTech does exist. RefTech's done. RefTech's working. I've updated that a few times already, just as I get more stuff in. And then the Discord works perfect. Discord dot works perfectly fine, and that's just a redirect. Effectively, that's nothing fancy. Let me move these along. So it's kind of, these are the stuff that I already know. Like I say, learn needs remaking. Forum doesn't exist yet because of server reasons. RefTech does exist and is currently running and can be connected to. And Discord is fine as well. There's a couple more I need to sort out, but they're not going on this list. So that then leaves to the main website, JustSpirit.dev. I'm currently need to decide whether I want to have blogs on my website, but I'm not sure whether I should make that a subdomain or if that should be just part of the website, like a slash, because currently it has no slashes. I will be having some, so I will be having this one doesn't exist yet either, so I'll make this one dotted. I am gonna have a slash. Is it portfolio or work? Which one am I doing? Work. This is gonna be a different one because it makes more sense for me to have that as a separate thing instead of having that as another div, whereas these I'm thinking of just having as like different things which you can just click through. Work makes a lot of sense to be its own web page because I'd want to lay that out a lot differently, mainly because work is going to function effectively as a portfolio. Contact is fine here. Contact is fine just being a div. So is home. I don't know what I'm going to put on home is the thing, because like I have this kind of description up here that stays. So I need to decide whether I want... I keep clicking on that. Can I put this up here? Okay. I need to decide whether I want blog to be its own one as well. So I need to decide if I want blog to be its own one, in the same way that I know work is going to be its own one. Let me just make that line. Oh. Yeah, so I know slash work's gonna be its own one. Blog I haven't decided though, and I really probably should. I probably need to. Because I know the blog posts themselves are going to be, like, no matter what, the blog posts themselves would be. But I don't know if I want slash blog to be its own one as well, is the problem. Because it's slash, not did. Yeah. So, are those not... Should I not... I thought I'd copied it after I grouped them. Group, and then... Okay. So yeah, post ID is going to be one that is... Like, it's going to be slash post ID for the posts themselves. And, like, I know that. But it's whether slash blog is its own, or whether I can kind of leave it how I was thinking here, and like have it like this. I don't know what a slash blog would look like though, so I'm not sure if I want to do it like that. Photos, I'm thinking of having be its own as well, so I can have fun with layout. Although that sounds hellish to do. I might have to use different software to do that nicely. But slash photos maybe. Let me move this over here. And then slash blog maybe. I haven't decided, which is why I haven't done that. Let me... Stuff copying it like that. Hello, Metal. How you doing? How's it going? This doesn't align really, does it? It's not necessary. How you doing? All good. Glad to hear that. Game designing. Oh, very nice. What you doing? Okay, so, like, what game? I realized I said, ooh, that's cool, and then never asked, like, what game? Oh, the next, oh, is this the Aliens one? Okay, so, under the div, I have, these should be left aligned, this is gonna be annoying otherwise. Under the div, it's got home. Yes, yeah, that's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to hearing more about that. So currently have blog, but like I say, I'm not sure if I want to spin that off and just to be in its own page. Also, I should be using smaller text for this. What else? Interests, photo work. Okay. Well, photos I know I want to be their own. Slash... There we go. Have you got plans for that event specifically then, or are you still figuring it out? To be fair, I haven't looked in Amesverse in a while. It's not a server I actively keep up with. Although people have been joining, it seems. Who's been joining? 2 people? Oh, there's quite a lot of people yapping in here. I have not been keeping up with it. I wasn't in the last event, so it's fine. I don't need to. I know I don't want /interests to have its own page. What I want is the interests themselves to then get their own their own subdomain, I'm thinking, frankly. I mean, it depends how far I go with some of them. I'd probably just want to talk about, like, as like akin to a post. But then others, I feel like I'd want an entire web page for. So who knows? There are plans or game mechanics and custom stuff worked on. We're still in the planning phase, and also set build and building because everything will be custom. That's gonna be a big build then, isn't it? I want /photos to be its own. Work is its own, and then contact. So, an entire map big build, god damn. I mean, I assume you're not starting from literally nothing. I assume it's like terraforming, because like imagine having to put like alls down as well. Unless it's going to be like a no digging game. No ores will not need that? Oh, maybe then. I guess you could do the entire terrain from nothing. It will not be survival. Oh, is it like adventure mode? No PvP? Fair. Is it going to be more of like a social deduction game then? Unless provoked. PvP can be turned on at any time. This is a threat. Yeah, very social. That's gonna be cool. Think of Among Us mechanics. So is this also going to be like a 5-week event? So like 5 sessions, so what, 15 hours? Or is it going to be more so just like a couple? Okay. Still debating, but yeah, 5 sessions, 3 hours per session. I mean, that's what the standard has been. I mean, I can't speak for how well it worked in Patient Zero. It was a bit hit and miss with Vampirium. It's just kind of judging the amount of time you have to do stuff. Like, I think there was times in Vampirium, for example, like, I spent time working on, like, progression over socializing. And I think it's just kind of that trade-off is really hard to balance, but I guess that's not going to be an issue with this. Okay. So, this div is going to have these, you can just click through them instead of it going to a different page. Blog, I could keep it like this. Obviously, that date needs to go up so that gap disappears. And then that's a link, you can click on the box, it's a link, and then that goes to straight to the post ID. Or I could have, when you click on blog, it goes to a different /blog page, which has all the blog posts. Interests, I definitely kind of want these listed and just have like a description area. I can just talk about generals, and then when you click on them, at the very least, they'll go to their own page, if not a subdomain, probably, possibly. Photos will have their own page, because I think trying to organize photos into this might not be very nice. I think it would be better to give it its own page. Work is going to have its own page, because if I ever need, it's going to be my portfolio, effectively, so I need to be able just to send it off. And then contact is just going to be here. I should probably align that, but yeah, this one will not have that issue. There will be Minecraft mechanics, but they'll be integrated into the game on objectives. I'm really interested to see how this comes across. I think it'll be interesting to see. Also, there's a gap here underneath the PFP, and it annoys me because I have no idea why it exists. It just exists. Okay. Do I want to get that? I guess I can think about interests later. That's not too high of a priority. If I was going to do blog posts as their own page, I'd have to think about how that's going to look, because I currently have no idea, like, in the slightest. /work and /photos need to be their own. The forum's going to be its own domain, and I would want... So I wonder if I could integrate the forum into the posts, possibly? I mean, probably, but I'd have to think about how to do that. Like a comment section. So that means the post would need its own forum page, which I was probably going to set up anyway, but then it also mean I'd have to automatically, probably not automatically, manually embed the forum page into the post ID page, which is probably not the smartest, so maybe I just link at the bottom saying, hey, conversation here, wow. Interests will definitely link to a forum page about the interests. So that'll be like different medias I'm interested in, activities similar. I think Vampirium had too much time for hunters and too little time for vampires to prepare, and yeah, kind of for Patient Zero too. People who prioritize social weren't that geared up in comparison for those that were grinding. Yeah, I also think in those sorts of events, if you have a group of people who are on the same team, they can be social while grinding. Whereas like Vampirium, I was solo, so whenever I was socializing, I wasn't grinding, and whenever I was grinding, I wasn't socializing, basically. There can be overlap if you're like on a team, but if you're not on a team, then it's hard for there to be overlap like that. I'm gonna... I need to check on this. 33 days. God, I love my life. I sure hope it's not going to take 33 days. How slow does that transfer speed have to be for it to take 33 days? I mean, it's like 5 terabytes, I get that, but still. I have 10 terabytes. And I've got a 30-day free trial to sort this. I need this to upload all of it in time. How much? Apparently it's done 1 terabyte so far. I'm gonna hope it's done more than just 1 terabyte and Dropbox isn't updating in time. We'll have to fucking see, I guess. This is gonna be fun. If this doesn't work either, this is a month down the drain, which I'll have to redo. I guess my next option would be borrow. Sorry, I've went completely off tangent. But yeah, if you're on a team, then it gets to the final problem where 2 out of the 2 was kind of unbalanced. But there was also due to different playstyles. Yeah, I think the problem with the last 2 events is by putting people on 2 distinct teams and then also giving them 2 distinct playstyles, it's a problem. I mean, both of them have had a way to go from being in team A to team B, but also both of them have only been one way, is the thing. You can only go from like team A to team B, except from sometimes you can go from team B to team A, like in Patient Zero. So that means if you're in this team, you spend all your time preparing, you get swapped teams, you gotta re-prepare, and also your objectives are different and you play differently. Like, especially in Vampirium. Like, a lot of the gear was like vampire only, or hunter only. So, that's a problem. If the 2 teams have the same abilities, I think it would be fine. But it's just the interest of giving 2 teams distinct playstyles and goals kind of makes it difficult.
When I woke up yesterday to little hairs on my pillow.
Okay.
Got off of my notes and I went out and did the laundry. And I haven't
Okay. I still don't know if I want blog to be its own. It is good to learn from, of course. It's always good to do stuff that you can learn from. So yeah, I could have... Yeah, hopefully. Is it going to be like 2 different teams in this event as well?
How can it be so hard? How can it be so hard? Oh, how can it be so hard?
Yeah, what I can do... We're all in the same team with a common objective. Okay. But some roadblocks on the way. Yeah, it's just like, is it going to be 2 distinct teams again? Kind of an all the time. I'm sure it'll work out. People have experience under their belts now. Okay, so probably this one because it'll be more relevant. Oh, this one's not grouped apparently. Or is it? And it's lying to me? It is. Okay. So, okay, have it, the intro, like, you click on the interest page, it shows all the interest, and then I can have its own page to talk about the interest specifically. I don't think I need to do a subdomain for this. It's also, it would make managing it, like, a load more annoying, because I'd have to set up a GitHub page for all of them. It'd be a pain. I think this makes the most sense. And then, it'll also link to a forum page as well. It's more of a social game, so there will not be different abilities unless you're a really good liar or manipulator. Well, I think I might have my game. I don't know how good I am.
You tell me that you're sorry.
Curve it around. Slightly funny sort of line we've got here, but like that. Because yeah, no, the interests will have their own forum page. And then maybe also give the posts their own forum page. We'll see. I'm trying to think if there's anything missing. Oh, I was thinking of having a writing page as well. For writing stuff. The problem is I've got to design all this, and I freaking hate design. I'm so bad at design work, which is crazy considering my dad's a designer. My dad's literally a designer as his job, and I'm terrible at design stuff. I'm so god-awful at it. So I don't know what I'd make. If I was going to do /blog, I don't know what I'd make. Have they removed the laser pointer? I swear to god, there used to be... there it is. I was about to kick off. I don't know how /blog would look. And if I did a /write-in, it would probably look similar to /blog. In some regards. So I don't know quite how I'd want these to look. But I kind of do feel like it'd be good to have it as its own page. Maybe as its own sub-page. As its own subdomain, maybe. And then I could have it all separate. And then that would link to a subdomain instead of a main page. The thing is, I don't want to have, like, tons of subdomain. Do you want to showcase writing? Yeah, I mean, I already post some writing I do to, like, AO3, because, like, I post my fanfic stuff to there. But I want to do other writing, and I want to have a place to do it. I mean, ages ago, I thought, oh, I should, like, make a website just to post my writing on. Like, I know you can post writing, like, non-fanfiction stuff on AO3, but I'd also like my own place to have everything, like, on my own stuff. So, I'd also want, like, a mirror of that, a mirror of AO3 also on my own page somewhere. So, but yeah, I don't want to give everything a subdomain, but maybe, especially if it's going to be like, otherwise it could be like justspirit.dev/blog/ some long ass post name, because like I say post ID here, but I don't want to do like a number because that's like really difficult to get to. So it would more so be like the title. So it'd be like for the blog post, which was one of the two examples I wrote here, remaking this website. That would be like justspirit.dev/blog/ remaking-this-website. And that when it could be blog.justspirit.dev/that, and that might be a bit cleaner. And it also means the blog is completely separate from my main page, like how all of these are. Learn is separate because that's got a very distinctive style that I want to do, and it's completely different. Forum is different because it kind of has to be different. RefTech is different because that's already up. I could have run it as its own own page like these, but I'd rather do this. Discord is obviously just a redirect. Discord.justspirit.dev is just a redirect to the Discord invite link. It's a fancy redirect. Work needs to be its own page, and I'd like to have that on justspirit.dev. Photos needs to be its own page. I mean, like, I could do a subdomain for everything, but, like, I probably shouldn't, because if I do subdomains for stuff, then I'd have to have, because I do all my websites through GitHub. I host all my websites through GitHub pages. And if I do a different subdomain, that means it has to be a different repository. In hindsight, Photos is probably going to have to be its own subdomain, because I'd have to host all the photos, unless I host them on my file server and just make it so it can reference them all. That's probably not a good idea though. I probably need to figure out how I'm going to do the posts, the photos, because if I host, I mean, GitHub can only have so much storage on repositories from my knowledge. So it'd probably cause issues if I try to have a load of photos on there. I mean, I don't know what photos I'm going to have. Photos I've taken, screenshots of games, whatever. But that might need to be its own subdomain as well, maybe. I'm kind of tempted to do blog as its own subdomain as well instead of its own subpage. And then if I added writing, would I want that to be its own subdomain as well? This is the thing, I don't want to just have a load of subdomains. Because it's going to be annoying in a different sense. So having tons of subdomains is also not a good idea, really. Could I put writing and blogs on the same subdomain? I guess I just title that, I do that writing.justspirit.dev and have blog posts as a type of writing I do, which means I could put them both under the same subdomain and have all my writing in one place, which would make sense to change that from blog to posts or writing, I guess. That would make more sense, I feel. So if I get rid of that, get rid of blogs from there, articles, creative writing, yeah. I need to think of what subdomain it would be. It'd be posts. Posts feel very similar to forum though, so maybe not posts. Writing could possibly be it. I guess I could just do writing. Articles wouldn't make sense for including creative writing under that title. I guess just writing. I guess writing. Writer's block. Well, if I want to title the page something, yeah, but that's not going to work as a subdomain. That's a really long subdomain. Yeah. I think that would work, and then that can have blogs, and that can have creative writing under it. Okay. What does justspirit.dev actually have on it then? What is this website actually going to have on it? It's going to have home, and I don't know what the hell I'm going to put on under home because I put literally everything everywhere else. Blogs is a different page. Interests is a different page. Well, interest wouldn't be. Photos is. Work is a different page. It's like only 3 of these aren't going to be a different page, I guess. Yeah. Let me check my phone for a second. Not relevant is what I meant to say. Anything I've missed here which I need to check? Nope. Okay. Contact would still be, I'll write a line that. Work is its own page. Photos is its own page. Interest is not blogs. Blog is going to get changed to writing, and that is its own page. Home can, I think home's useful. I'll keep this as an about me, and possibly also put music playing here. I'll have my online indicator here still, and I'll have my the time here. in my time, which would currently be 5:40. Okay. No, I shouldn't post that because that requires my secret ID, so yeah, that wouldn't work. I was thinking, does this thing that I use down here for music on stream, could I just put that on the website? No, not because of how it works, it would be a bad idea, so I'm not putting this on. Okay, I think this is probably better then. Photos might still need to be its own subdomain though. But it feels kind of overkill, but at the same time, possibly needed. Let me find a color for it. A, maybe. Kind of a lot of blues I've done. What about? That's pink. I've done that one. I haven't done purple. Move/work down here, and this would be photos.justspirit.dev. Okay. I think that makes the most sense for the layout of the website, which is kind of crazy because there's like 2 more subdomains which aren't listed here, by the way. There's like 2 more, so but I'm not listing them here for now. So yeah, none of these exist yet. These don't exist yet. This is getting remade. Learn's getting remade. Forum doesn't exist yet. Neither does the link to it, but the link to Learn does exist because the page itself does exist. Ref tech's done. Discord's done. Just, yeah, okay. Okay. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Oh, wait, no, I've remembered another subdomain. Never mind. There's another that's going to exist. I can just move. I don't want to move this further down. I can remove Discord isn't relevant for this conversation. Although it's probably good to have all the subdomains written. Okay, wait, let me... Other subdomains I have are... Mystery 1 and Mystery 2 also exist. Like I said, I'm leaving those undefined though for this. They can probably be found relatively easily, but that's not really the point. Okay, so they also exist. Let me move Learn down, right in up, post ID up. Learn just goes here, right in, and then that needs to link here, and then I was also gonna have, I kind of want to use this one for purple now. Photos, you're getting a different color. Photos, you can be A, I guess. That's blue. So many blues. Why are they all blue? I could do orange, I guess. B is a pink, which has already been used. Z is green, which has already been used. You're brown. There you go. I'm also gonna have dot grandeur for future purposes, which I will not disclose here because that would be spoilers. Wow. Let it be known, I have plans though. Actually, I'll leave this here. So that's also going to exist. This is what I said about using too many subdomains. I think I'm gonna be using too many subdomains. And then 2 more. Both of these are actually active. So. One of them's actually currently down because of server maintenance, but the other is also down because it's not being used. But they're both active ones. Okay, sorted. I guess. Is this the full thing? I feel like I need to expand these out like this. Actually, no, you need to move. You guys need to move this way. I'll put forum dead center. This side has 6, but that's fine. Not there. We just. There we go. That's a bit. That gives stuff a bit more space. Oh, interest should probably be poking out a bit. Discord. Photos. Work. And then I'll keep interests kind of poking out like this so I can relink this easily. Okay. There we go. Alright. Yep. Good enough. As long as I know they link. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's the full list done. I think that's going to be my entire website layout, I guess. Fun. Okay. Leave photos till later. Photos is not a priority. Forum can't be done until the server's fixed. Ref text done. Discord's done. Let me copy all of these. Oh, some of these are not grouped like I thought they were. Group. Yeah, I think it's grouped now. Okay, these are grouped. Just lying to me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 7, 8. Is that all the pages? What else would have its own page? Just spirit.dev, obviously. Is this not grouped? Yeah, that's not grouped. Okay, let me just make another one of these. Don't tell me I've spelled my name wrong. What the hell do you know about my name? Make the text. Okay. Interest would come later. / work, I guess. Okay. Priorities. Discord's done, ref text done. These two both work. They're not needed. Just Spirit.dev is obviously highest priority. Granger's gonna take ages because that's only gonna happen once Granger's finished. So probably photos work. Forum's gonna take a while because of issues. I forgot to copy. Oh, that's writing. Yeah. Probably writing learn. So probably this is the priority order. I think that would make sense. So get the main site finished, then I can do writing, then I can update learn and get all the information in there. That's just writing a lot. That's fine. That's gonna be easy. I have the like basic website set out. I have to go now. I have a picnic event to get to. Enjoy your picnic. I don't know about where it is, how it is where you are, but it's a lovely day here. So I hope it's nice. Wow. Gamer. Yeah, no, this is so out of date. It needs updating. So much details. It's almost nighttime here. Damn. Either way, hope it's a nice night. Yeah, enjoy it. Have fun. Okay, these are done. These are to do. But there is a cool night picnic with music and stuff. That does sound cool. That does sound very cool. I hope you enjoy it. If we're talking about order that we've done, it would be like this. Nice. Cool. It looks better. Okay, we have the order of stuff I need to do, which is a lot. It's a lot of stuff to do. Like I say, Granger's not going to be able to be done for ages. Forum would take priority over learn and probably writing because it'd be easier to get set up, but that's only possible once the server is working, which it's telling me is not going to be for another 20 days. I hope not. I hope it's going to be done faster than that. So many files. It's got... Okay, it's saying it's got 17,000 files, which is crazy because there's not that many video files. I know there's not that many video files, and the video files are all going to be the biggest ones. So if I get it to prioritize the non-video ones, the number's probably going to drop, frankly. Okay, wait. Pause for 30 minutes. Pause syncing. And then if I tell... Oh, it doesn't... Ah. It doesn't let me choose the order of stuff. That's annoying. For reference, what I'm having to currently do is I'm changing some server stuff on my server PC, and I'm switching it over because currently it just runs Windows 11. I'm switching it over to TrueNAS. To do that though, I need to back up all my data. because it's gonna wipe my storage. And I have 10 terabytes of data. So it's not gonna be a fast ordeal. I've copied all the files into Dropbox locally. Now they're just all having to sync. And it's not being super fast about it, which is annoying. Oh, so it seems like it's not using much of my network. It's like, it's telling me it can use more? Can I tell this Dropbox to use more data? Can I tell it to do that? Use more. It's fine. Oh, Crafty's still running. Yeah. So, yeah, I just need to get this synced. But it's saying it's gonna take like 30 days. And I only have this for a month. After a month I'd have to pay, and I can't pay 80 quid. So, yeah. Can I tell it to stop syncing certain files, do you reckon? Manage hard drive space, sync and storage, rename, make online only, make available offline, view on Dropbox.com, manage folder access. None of that is necessary for what I need right now. Well, that's already online only, which is good, because I want everything to be online only, so it's not on my disk. Because if it's on my disk, that means it's not uploaded. File info. Folder is queued to sync. Great. Can you sync this first? It's not even like a gig. I'm trying to see if I can change the Dropbox settings on some of these folders. So it's like, I want to prioritize some uploads over others, but it doesn't seem to let me do that. Well, what can I do? Literally nothing, I just gotta hope it syncs faster, you know? Honestly, maybe it wouldn't be a terrible shout restarting my PC, but so I don't. It's currently sitting at 25 days, which I actually don't think it's gonna manage in time. I need to double check how long my Dropbox subscription has. Because if it's too long, I'm gonna have to look into alternate options, and if it's not gonna work, I'd rather do that first instead of waiting a month, literally a month, of not being able to use this server. Yeah, my account has 10 terabytes, which is just about enough. Could I? That would be stupid. Is it possible? What's Amazon's return? Like, because could I buy storage off Amazon, do the transfer, and then return it? Is that something I could do? I don't know. Plan. How long is left on this plan? Manage plan. If this isn't going to sync in time, I'm fucked. I'd have to pay 70 quid. I don't even have 20 days. Never mind 30. What's the fucking... Can I borrow SSDs? £40 per day for a terabyte? You're kidding me. Okay, that's 5 terabytes for 14 a day. Still so much. I genuinely think it might be better if I just... Unironically, might just be better buy storage off Amazon than refund it. I think I don't think the Dropbox sync's gonna happen in time. I mean, it's telling me 40 days right now, and it jumps anywhere between 40 days to 20, which is crazy fluctuations. If I deleted the proxies, there's not enough proxies to speed this up. The proxies are actually smaller. Okay, we're taking a detour from my work to try and help me figure out this problem. Let me... Am I gonna be signed in? No? Good. Are you gonna try and sign me in? And dox me? No. Oh, that will be saying my location then. Can I say, what's London? What's London address? London postcode. What is the London postcode? Please. London postcode. Is it gonna let me just copy whatever this place is? I don't know where this is. Looks like a bank. Oh great, okay, that has worked, it seems. I'm still gonna cover up the top, I think. Like that, just in case. You know, just in case something happens, because I don't trust it. I guess SSD would probably be the best, because it would be faster. They're so much more expensive, though. Maybe a hard drive. Whoa, that is not what I want to see. I typed in hard drive, thank you very much. Why was it giving me that? Amazon, your hard drive, please. Jesus Christ. That's fucking 2 terabytes. I'm gonna need 5 of these. I don't even have the money to buy it temporarily to refund it. Is it... That wouldn't be possible, would it? Would it be possible for me to split the current 24... Okay, so the storage I have on my server is 24 terabytes. I'm currently using half of it. If I move all of the data onto one half of the drives, and then split off the other half of the drives, format that half of the drives, copy the data across, reformat the other half of the drives. And then would I be able to link them together, or would they need to be formatted again? Because if they need to be formatted again, then I'm fucked. I punched it, sorry. Sorry, chat. So little. Because I'm gonna have to get like 10 terabytes worth of storage if I do it like this. At this point, I may as well just buy an entire entirely new storage machine and then just only format that and then leave this one untouched until I can copy it over. I don't have the money to even to buy this then refund it. I don't have the money because it's just that much, and then it's probably gonna have returns within 30 days. So what I could do is buy 10 terabytes of storage, use it, and then just return it to Amazon. But like I say, that's going to cost so much. I have 4 terabytes, but all 4 of those terabytes in like external drives, I don't want to touch because they're like I'm worried they might be corrupted, and I don't want to just delete the drives that I've already got. What am I wanting to search? Computer storage hire UK. Let me just look at these. That's compare storage, not computer storage. Computer storage, please. These are all self-storage. Okay. Hire a camera, that's not a hard drive, is it? This is the site I was previously looking at. Those are tools. Media and storage. It's like it's like $10 a day for 400. I need 10 terabytes of this shit. This isn't gonna work. Hard drives for hire. I need hard drives for hire. They're all like camera places, which isn't like too surprising. Okay, that's... Why is this thing recommending me stuff in the fucking thousands? I don't have that money, bro. 2 terabyte external HHD for hire, and it just doesn't even take me to what it was advertisement. IT rental, data storage rental. This is like what I have. It's like an actual storage thing, which is going to cost so much. Duration 1 week. Okay. Let's see. What's this gonna spit out? I don't care which one. It doesn't even need. It doesn't need any of. It just needs storage. This is impossible, bro. I just. Yeah, is this gonna be impossible to like do? I actually don't know how I'm gonna... Maybe salvage? It's like up to 800. I don't have the fucking money. This is why I was doing it through Dropbox. Because I could... Maybe I just have to pay the 80 quid for Dropbox for a month. Even if it's fucked. Because I actually think all of these is going to be more expensive. 5 terabytes. 220. This isn't even for hire, I don't think. This is for buy. I need... I don't know. I actually don't know. This is just gonna be tool stuff, isn't it? Yep. Maybe I just bite the bullet and have to pay for fucking Dropbox. Because the only possible realistic one I found is this. Maybe. Which is 5 terabytes. And I need 2 of these. And if I managed to get it done over a weekend, it would only cost me 60 quid, maybe. If I managed to get it done within a day, 50. Transfer rates up to 140 megabytes a second. How long to transfer 10 terabytes at... No, that's not... At 140 a second. It's gonna give me a time in the hours, I know that much. 19 at... No way I'd be able to get that done. I guess maybe I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet, because it's crazy this entire thing is gonna take me 2 months. I actually don't know what my other options are though. Maybe I have to ask Reddit. Maybe I'll have to ask Reddit. Because I don't know what else to do at this point. At least it's in the right fucking country. This is just a camera place though. Is it like only camera places that do hard drive hire? Is there? Can I find something on Facebook? If I go to Facebook Marketplace, is that gonna be my Lord and Savior? I'm hiccuping now. God. I have a feeling this is not going to, I bet it's going to be another arm and a leg. Hard drive. If I type in hard drive into here. That's a 4 terabyte hard drive for 15 quid. That's 12 terabytes for 350. Could I message one of these people and say, hey, I know you're trying to sell it. Could I borrow it for like a weekend? Like, please. Just for a weekend. I'm then gonna be fucked if it doesn't... Well, if I don't manage to get it done in a weekend though. Just don't want to have to pay fucking quid for fucking Dropbox. That's 8 terabytes. Could possibly fill in the rest myself.
I have a dream reoccurring.
I should figure out how TrueNAS would format it. I guess. Don't know what else I'm gonna do. TrueNAS. This is what I'm hoping to switch to. This. And then use their community, this. Because I don't need any of this shit. So I was gonna use this, and then should hopefully be able to do everything I need. Hopefully. Open CPS is another one I use. Yeah, I've been on it. I reckon it. Open source storage platform. This is going to be useful for me. I don't know why. How does RUNAS format drives? How does it do it? Wiping a disk. Yeah, okay, so you're gonna wipe it. You wipe it. Wipe the disk. But then when you format it. Okay, ZFS storage pools. Okay. So you import disk.
But I will not show. But I will not show.
I need to quickly check what storage, how these have been formatted, this disk, because I don't remember off the top of my head. I know I did it, and I did whatever way was the simplest. How has this been formatted? NTFS. Okay. Is this trying to tell me that I could just import it? TrueNAS attempts to detect and select the file system. I know it's NTFS.
But if I charge you all a buck, then I think this will do.
It doesn't. I'm not seeing if it says if it wipes though, because if it doesn't wipe, then it would just work. Copying the data from that disk into a TrueNAS dataset. So this is making me think I could. This is making me think it could just work. The problem is taking that risk. Because if it doesn't work, I'm kind of fucked. Because I have a lot of storage. What I might be able to do is get Windows to force all those storage onto certain drives, and then take the risk with the empty drives. And if it doesn't work, then my data's fine. I've noticed the time I need to do stuff. I didn't do much. I did zero coding, and I've spent the last 30 minutes yapping about this. But maybe this is gonna work. And I'm not doing another server garage stream on stream. I'm not doing another. So I'm ending. I know today's just been a random little thing, but I just wanted to do... Oh, not that one. Nope. I just wanted to do a random stream of me getting work done. And you see, I assume you all now understand why I struggle to get work done, because I only spent about half this time actually doing work, and another distracted with an entirely side project. So yeah, that's me for you. But I am going to be ending there for now. I'll hopefully be back with some more regular streams soon, but for now, I'm calling it there. So thank you to people who have stopped by. And I will see you whenever my next stream is. I don't have it planned right now, but it will happen. Mark my words. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.